Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to new video. And today we're gonna be looking at another huge pile of empty products. So these are all my June empties. I thought I'm not gonna film this video and I'm just gonna do like a June and July combined, but there's so many products, so yeah, I guess we're gonna go through them today and you know look at all of the products that I've used up in the last month. Also, if you're new here, hi, my name's Sasha. I mainly focus on makeup, so like especially indie makeup, colorful makeup, eyeshadows, but I also do love trying a lot of skincare, especially skincare that's suited towards combination skin and acne prone skin. And I think I have a couple of hair products here today as well. So I have a fine curly or like wavy curly, I don't know how you would classify that, hair. So yeah, that's what we're working with. And now let's go into the video. So first I have the Benton Deep Green Tea Toner. This one is very nice. I definitely want to try this whole line from Benton at some point because I really like this product, and I would just really like to try. I would just really like to try more from Benton because I've heard great things about them. They're a Korean brand. They're really good. This is how the bottle looks like. It's a, how much is it? It's 150 milliliters, and this toner is amazing. It's very soft, watery formula that calms the skin and nourishes it and like kind of resets it and helps with the like barrier repair, I believe. And it really helped me. Like, I had this streak of bad acne, or like, worse acne than I normally get, and it was mostly due to stress, and I feel like this really helped to kind of soothe it down and help with the redness and the hyperpigmentation that comes after it, because that's the main issue for me, that I always have a huge amount of hyperpigmentation after every like pimple and zit and all that kind of stuff. So I think this really helps, and I would definitely recommend it if you have either sensitive skin or acne prone skin. They're really good for that. So that's for this. Then I actually have one perfume, and that's the Dermacol Sweet Orange and Honeysuckle Eau de Parfum. This one is, how much is it? 50 milliliters. I bought this last year. I think it was kind of like spring or maybe beginning of summer. And I've loved this perfume, especially the whole like last summer and this spring and beginning of summer. This is how it looks like. Dermacol is a Prague or like Czech based brand, but I think you can get it in most European countries, and I think they even have they're even sold in the US and stuff in some like quantities. I don't know how popular this brand is, but yeah, it's a Czech brand. I am from Czech Republic, so for me, like, that's a cool thing to mention. And this is wonderful. It's a very summery smell. It's that like citrusy orangey with like a little bit of sweet, but not too sweet. It's not like honey sweet. It's more just like a little kind of like if you've ever had dandelion lemonade. It's like a very fresh, springy lemonade that's not too sugary, and it's just like very fresh and very just like a breath of fresh air. And that's exactly what this perfume is. You can't smell any like alcohol in it, which usually for drugstore brands I find that I can smell like a lot of alcohol in them and not a lot of fragrance actually. So this one is great. It's not too overpowering. I don't like too strong perfumes. And yeah, it's a perfect one for summer. I really like this one. And I might repurchase it again because I actually really enjoy this one, and it's just such a nice scent that I've never like smelled before. And yeah, and I love citrusy scents. Like I think that they're perfect for summer. So that's for that. Then I have a shampoo, and this is the Dermedic Capillard Strengthening Shampoo for like fine hair and also for hair loss. I do like that this is for fine hair, and it cleans the hair really well even if I have products on, which like since I have curly hair I do use products. This is really good for washing and cleaning the hair, but it's not too stripping. They're actually quite hydrated afterwards. But it doesn't have all the, like, what I sometimes don't like about shampoos is that they have a lot of oils, like kind of nourishing oils, right? But for my fine hair, that just weighs my hair down and makes them really oily. So I really like this one. It's not too drying, it's not too oily. You can use it every day if you want to. It's a very nice kind of soft but well performing shampoo. And I think this is a Polish brand. Or is it? It's made in Poland, but I guess the like headquarters are in France. I don't know. It's a European brand. Then I have a BB cream. This is the Under20 anti-acne mattifying BB cream with CLG and hyaluronic acid, and I have it in the shade 2. I actually have quite a lot of product in this, but I've had this for a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and I've decided to put this in my July Shop My Stash for this month. And after one use of this, I decided to take it out and declutter it because it doesn't work anymore. It's more like clayey formula these days, and it peels immediately out of the skin, and I just can't make it stick. I've even tried it on my hand with like different primers, and it just peels. So yeah, and I mean, since it's almost 2 years old, or maybe it is 2 years old, it has a right to do that because you're only supposed to use this for 12 months. But I did like it last month because it feels a little bit thick in the beginning. It's definitely quite like thick formula, but then it soaks into the skin and it actually is very like not noticeable on the skin, and it has that like natural matte finish that I really like. So I might repurchase this one day, but this is such a big bottle and I don't wear foundation or BB creams very often lately. I don't think I've worn any in the past like 2 months, 2.5 months. Like I wear this very, very rarely. Sometimes I have more of like a active streak where I might use it every week or like once a week, right? But sometimes I literally don't touch these things for like 5 months. So, and lately I've just been really like annoyed, and it was either that I had a lot of acne so I didn't want it to irritate it, or I was finally out of the acne phase, so I just wanted to like enjoy the fact that I don't have acne and I can just wear my face and like not have anything on and not feel anything on my face. So yeah, either way I just wasn't really into it. And also like I guess I've had like one BB cream that kind of worked, but usually after multiple hours of wearing it, it doesn't look great, right? Like you can see that you have foundation or BB cream on, and I don't like that. Like if it would look exactly like a skin and it would stay like that for like 14 hours, sure. But I've never had anything like that, and I don't know if something like that exists, so I don't really want to like have a layer on my face if it's not gonna look, first of all, that much different than my face normally looks like, and if it's gonna like look weird after a couple of hours. Or not weird, but like you can, especially on the forehead, you can tell that you have makeup or foundation, or also in between the brows you can always tell that. So I don't really like that. Now another hair care product is the Stratford Scalp Love Anti-Hair Loss Thickening Leave-In Tonic with caffeine, biotin, and it's like for stronger hair. It can also help with hair loss. I usually just use it to, first of all, have my scalp healthy, because sometimes I get just like, I don't know, like sometimes my scalp is acting out, and also I feel like these toners help with volume a lot, and like you're also massaging, so it's kind of nice for the scalp. And I feel like, I don't really know if it helps with like hair loss or anything, but I feel like my hair are a little bit stronger, and also it really helps with the like state of your scalp, and I don't get as oily when I use these things. So I usually do something that's like a volumizing toner, or something that's for hair loss, because it usually helps to like thicken the hair and add some volume. Then I have a cleanser. This is the Weleda Ultra Sensitive cleansing oil. Mine is kind of all dirty and weird. But yeah, this is just like a very basic cleansing oil. I do really like this. It's definitely better than their cleansing cream, because that one doesn't get rid of anything waterproof, so it doesn't get rid of mascara. But the oil works for mascara as well, and I think from drugstore it's gonna be one of my favorite products. I also do like the cleansing oil from CeraVe better, but it's really big bottle and for a lot more money. So if you just want something that's not that big and it's quite inexpensive, I would go for Weleda. It has squalane in it, and it's without perfumes or parabens and all these kinds of things. So yeah, and it also has centella in it, so it's like calming, soothing, so it's good for sensitive skin, and a couple like seed oils, so to just like help nourish the skin. And I've liked it. It didn't stink my eyes or anything, so nothing bad to say about this one. Then another toner. I've actually been using this toner at my derm, and then the other toner from Benton here, and I kind of ran out of both of them, and now I'm using the, oh god, how is it called? The Centella, how is it called? Madagascar Centella. You'll see it in my monthly haul, which will come up in a couple days. I think I'm gonna be filming that tomorrow, or maybe on Monday, because on Monday, because Sundays are for new makeup releases. Anyways, this is the bottle. It's completely out, but I think I'll keep the bottle because it's really pretty, and I think if I'll take out the stopper, it could be like for flowers. I could use it for flowers, because that would be really beautiful as a vase. I'll just take out, well, maybe I'll even keep the sticker on and maybe like add a couple like flower stickers. I don't know, but I think I'll keep the bottle. It was such a great product. Like, it's really nice brightening product. It's called the Viniferine Water Essence, and it's for brightening, anti-wrinkle, and it's moisturizing. It has 150 milliliters, and I've really enjoyed this one. It was so nice, and this bottle is unbreakable. You know how many times this like fell on a ceramics floor and didn't shatter? It even once felt like it hit the sink and then the ceramics floor. It's unbreakable. I love that, which sometimes I'm really scared with glass, but yeah, this one is really well made. I love this brand. This was sent to me in PR. This was my first ever PR in my life, and I'm slowly running out of my vegetology products, because I've been really enjoying them. I think I got them somewhere at the end of winter. I think it was like January. So yeah, I've been really enjoying these, and the essence is wonderful. I do love it, especially paired with the serum or like the ampule from the same line. It was so good. It was so good. So if you like Korean skincare, I would definitely recommend this. And the all of these products from Vegetology have the viniferine extract, which I think is something like grapevine extract or something like that, but it's really good. I did enjoy it, and I think my skin was very happy wearing that and using that, and it was very like youthful, bright. It felt stronger, or like, you know, like it had more bounce to it, and yeah, I've just been really enjoying that. And from Vegetology I also have the viniferin brightening cream, which I also used up. This was such a great cream. It is it kind of looks like a little bit of a thicker cream, but it's actually very jelly like. So you can see like there's literally nothing. Like I've used every single droplet of this. It is so good. It's not too thick, but it has a lot of moisturizing effect. So I was using this in winter and my skin was completely fine using just this, even though it's more like a jellier formula. And I think I would be great using this in summer as well. I mean, I've used it, I think 3 weeks ago was the last time I've used it. And it was in a time where there was a lot of heat. Like it was kind of like the heat wave here in Czech Republic. So yeah, this was still okay, and I've used it at night and in the day if I felt like I need some moisture, and this never made me break out, and it never felt too greasy or oily on me, and it absorbs quite quickly. So if you're one of those people that does your skincare soon before going to bed, you're not gonna have problems with like sticky face. So that's another Vegetology. Then what else? Then I've used up my e.l.f. Eyeshadow primer. This is, I don't know how it's called, but it's the sheer one. It doesn't have much color to it. This is such a small formula, a small bottle, sorry. I don't know how many milliliters are in this, but it's like 5 at best. It's extremely small for a small bottle. And the formula is very sheer, very light, very watery. And I don't know if it does much. Maybe if you like to use just like shimmer, just like a light shimmer on the lid, maybe. But for matte, to make them really pop and really like adhere, I think this needs to be thicker or like stickier than what it is right now. Like it's too soft and too satiny. So I feel like blending on top of it is really nice, but putting the color on and like really make it stay and have the impact, I don't think it's that great for it, so I wouldn't recommend it. But if you like light, more sparkly, or like really airy looks, or like pastel or something, yeah, this could be really nice. But if you like more punchy or like true to pan colors on your face, then this won't really work. Oh my gosh, I've been taking such a good care of my hair. The other thing I have is the Weleda, I don't know how you would pronounce that. I would pronounce it Weleda because that's how I always pronounce it in Czech, but I don't think that that's how you're supposed to pronounce that, because this is a German brand, if I remember that, or made in Switzerland. So it's from Switzerland. But this is a rosemary hair tonic, and I love rosemary on my hair. I feel like it's such a great thing. Now I have fresh rosemary, so I might just brew some hair toner, but this one I think I bought it like February maybe or March, which I definitely couldn't get fresh rosemary back then. So yeah, it comes in this beautiful kind of like apothecary bottle. It's really cool, it's green, and the product itself is very nice. It's not too oily, it doesn't have too much of the rosemary oil, but yeah, rosemary is great for like scalp health and thickening of the hair, and it also, for me, it helps with volume as well, and it smells so beautiful. I love the scent of rosemary, like that earthy scent, so good. So if you're from Europe, you can definitely get this one, and I think even in US, because I feel like I've seen a couple people using like some products from this brand, mostly like face products. So I think you can get this in the States as well, and definitely would recommend it. I love this one. And then I have the Nioxin Scalp Therapy Revitalizing Conditioner Step 2, I bought this such a long time ago, like it could have been 2 years ago, and I couldn't get rid of this conditioner because first of all it's such a big bottle. It's the same size of bottle as for the shampoo that this came with, like it was a set, and I don't use that much conditioner. I mean, now I kind of do, but back then I had short hair, so it was really not that necessary for me. And this one, I don't like this one, not because of the way that my hair felt, because it actually was really nice on the hair and it really gives you a lot of volume, and it's very nice, like how to say that, like thin formula, and it really brings a lot of volume in your hair. But this has, I think, menthol or something of that sort. Let me try to find that if I have ingredients here, which I don't actually know if there's ingredients written. It might have been on the packaging. But yeah, it has either menthol or peppermint or something. And it makes my hands a little bit itchy, like, you know, because you use your hands all the time and you wash them all the time. Using this at the end of the day, for me, it felt like my hands were actually itching for a while afterwards, and I don't need that. I guess it's good for hair. Like, I know a lot of hair care products have menthol or like peppermint and stuff in it, but my hands don't like it, and I don't get sensitive over anything pretty much. Like, my skin can handle a lot of things, but yeah, this is one of the things that I guess my skin doesn't like, so that's the only reason why I don't prefer that one. Then my favorite cleanser of all time, I have the CeraVe yeah, like cream cleansing lotion. I don't know, here this bottle only has the name in German and in French, which I can't speak either of them. But yeah, this is the ceramide infused like cleansing lotion. It's a very nice milky cleanser. They have, I think, 3 lines. One of them is kind of like bluish packaging, one of them is like cool tone green, and then you have this warm tone green packaging. I love this green because it is very milky and hydrating, and I genuinely feel like my face is more hydrated after cleaning than before, which pretty much never happens. So I love these. I've had 2 of the full bottles, the I don't know, is it like 500 milliliters or like the big bottles? And then I also bought this small one when I just like needed some kind of cleanser and I couldn't find anything. So this was kind of like my savior. Then another hair care product. Oh my god. I have the Goldwell Ultra Volume Bodifying Conditioner. So again, I had one conditioner here and one at Derm, and I actually used them both up pretty much at the same time. But I loved the Ultra Volume line from Goldwell. They're amazing. I think these are... is this UK company? It says London, but it also says made in Germany, so I don't know where they're based, but I guess they're based in UK. I like this brand in general. There were a couple misses, but usually I found some really nice products, both in their like curly wavy line and also this volume line, and I think I'm gonna repurchase this conditioner at some point because it's really nice. And this one is also good for color protection, so if you color your hair, you should be fine with this one. Then I had a little sample of the Purito Daily Go-To Sunscreen Broad Spectrum 50, SPF 50 plus BA plus plus plus, you know, this one. And it's really nice formula. I think I'm gonna get the full size because it felt so lightweight and so milky on the skin. It immediately soaked up, it didn't pill, and it didn't make me greasy, so I might try this one from Purito. And then I have just like a very basic calcium and panthenol cream, or like ointment that I was using mainly under my eyes, especially for the night, to kind of like help with, you know, just like moisture in there. And also if I got any wounds or any scars, any, you know, anything that needed healing, I would use this. This one is just like a very basic pharmacy ointment, so it was like, I don't know, €2 maybe, but I do really like this one. It's very creamy, and yeah, if you need if you feel like your face creams don't work under your eyes, because I usually have face creams that are, or like moisturizers that have some kind of active ingredient in them, either niacinamide or salicylic acid or something, that I don't want to put under my eyes because my under eyes are a lot thinner and sometimes get dry. So I don't like to use my moisturizer there, but a lot of eye creams, first of all, they're expensive, and either they don't do anything or they kind of irritate my under eye area. So I just like these very basic ointments to go there. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that, and these kinds of ointments are super inexpensive. So those are all the products that we've used up. Let me know if you've enjoyed this video. Let me know if you tried any of these products and if you have any recommendations. And let me know what is your favorite summer perfume and if you've ever heard about this brand. So that's it from me. Have a great day, and I'll be very happy to see you in my next video. So bye!